is that time of the year again, and Lyrical Joe has brought another punishment. This is Barcode VIII, Nations and Forever, and this is the explanation of the bars. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this is Headless Reactions. Hello, Terry. Yanka! Away, bars.
Yeah. Would you allow me to introduce you to some nations?
Okay, introduce. Yanka.
You know, we have nations within humans.
Okay.
Different type of nations.
Different type
Where
of
you
people.
come from, where I come from.
Okay. Yanka.
Listen. I come from imagination. I'm disgusted by people that live in abomination. I do everything now. If you live in procrastination, you won't need papers to be citizens of stagnation. Crazy nations.
Okay, so now Lyrical Joe is using words that end with nation. And he's defining the words and also using it in a statement. He said he comes from imagination. He's a rapper. Rappers, what they do is they imagine things. They imagine scenarios and they write about it. Fine. Now he said he doesn't like people who come from abomination. Abomination is like something that is unwanted. Something that people don't want to associate themselves with. Okay.
Nations. Where you come from, where I come from. Listen. I come from imagination. I'm disgusted by people that live in abomination. I do everything now. If you live in procrastination, you won't need papers to be citizens of stagnation. Crazy nations.
I do everything now. So if you want to be a citizen of procrastination, you won't need papers to be a citizen of stagnation. Nature said doing everything on time when you are supposed to do them means you are not procrastinating. So he's not from procrastination. He does everything now. So if you don't want to do everything now, then you will be a citizen of stagnation. You will be stagnant at one place. Yanko.
We went through hell, but we refused to stay in condemnation. Came from afterlife to come live in reincarnation.
Okay, we went through hell, but we don't want to live in condemnation. If you are in hell, it's like you have been condemned to hell. Fine. Now he's saying we came from the afterlife. Can you?
Came from afterlife to come live in reincarnation.
If you come from the afterlife, if you die and you come back, it's called reincarnation. So he's using the words of the nation. He's defining it in a way and also telling a story with it. Oh, clap for Lyrical Joe, clap for Lyrical. This is serious pen game. This is serious pen game. Yanko.
No architect, we self-plan, we build this domination. Where you love each other or go live in discrimination. No.
Okay, you see, either you love each other. If you don't love each other, it means you are discriminating against each other. So you are living in a nation called discrimination. Okay?
Take your culture to citizens of indoctrination.
If you are culture, take your culture to citizens of indoctrination. People are indoctrinated into their various cultures. So you see, take your culture to people of indoctrination. That nation, they are indoctrinating.
Tell the assassinations not to kill originations. Some people never wake up, they live in hibernations. And doctors are making all the citizens of vaccination.
Okay, tell assassination not to kill origination. People like to kill originality, so assassination too is to kill. So tell assassination not to kill origination. Hey, Lyrical Joe.
Some people never wake up, they live in hibernations.
If you wake up, if you sleep or you freeze and you don't wake up for a very long period of time, it's called hibernation. So you see, the definitions now,
Doctors are making all the citizens of vaccination. What's your nation? Put yourself to a test every day and you can say that you live in a self-examination.
Okay, if you put yourself through a test, it means you are self-examining yourself. So you live in self-examination.
Visa to careers, boarding flights to extermination. Make them citizens of awards, they live in nominations.
Okay. So if you are dying, it means you are exterminating people. So you are living in extermination. If you are a citizen that likes awards, it means you are in nomination. Because they nominate people for awards. So nomination. Hey, Lyrical Joe.
Like third month, everything got a match. I live in combination. More blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation. Girl.
Like the third month of the year, which is the month of March. Everything has to match. Like the way in Sith March, we do the match pass. And because everything has to match, it means it's what? Combination. Because you see, when your things are matching. You are doing combination. Okay.
More blood to my bloods. This nation is a donation, girl.
More blood to my blood. This nation is a donation. When you are doing blood donation, you are giving more blood to people. So more blood to your blood, to your friends or your family.
We beautiful. Let's grow together in love, germination. Flower to a flower, citizens of cross pollination.
Now let's grow together in love. Let the love germinate. So you are living in germination, and also from a flower to another flower. That is what? Cross-pollination. Self-pollination is from the anther to the stigma. You understand those? You know those definitions, you know? So if you move from one flower to another flower, it's called pollens from one flower to another flower. It's cross-pollination.
Need organization to live in coordination. And me, my life will forever live in illumination.
Okay, you need organization to live in coordination. If you are organized, it's the same as being coordinate. Like you live in coordination. And he said his life will be in illumination, which means Lyrical Joe, that his life will shine to illuminate.
You rappers get a deal and then you leave determination. Looking for your contract, you will find it in termination.
Okay, you guys, you get a deal, you sign a deal, and all of a sudden you leave determination. You move from determination. That means the hunger that you used to sign the deal, no, that hunger is dead. So now if you're looking for your contract is in another nation. That nation is called termination. Your contract is terminated. Oh, clap for him. Hey, Lyrical Joe.
Life is a movie, you die in the final destination. So when I talk to God, I'm specifying the location. When I come to heaven, I wanna live in rejuvenation. Real, no person in my nation will live in impersonation.
Okay. This is a movie. Life is a movie and you die in the final destination. There's a movie called Final Destination. In that movie, whether you go up or come down, you will die. Even the global crime was dying. That is it. Final destination. So he's saying life is a movie. You will die in the final destination. Now, whenever he's talking to God, he's telling God that when he comes to heaven, he wants to live in rejuvenation, which means he wants to rejuvenate his energy and all that. Okay.
For your contract, you will find it in termination. Life is a movie, you die in the final destination. So when I talk to God, I'm specifying the location. When I come to heaven, I wanna live in rejuvenation. Real, no person in my nation will live in impersonation.
He is real, so no person in his nation will live in impersonation. If you are impersonating somebody, it means you are not real, you are fake. So because he is real, nobody in his nation will live in impersonation.
I won't explain myself if this nation was explanation. What you see is not real, then you live in hallucination.
He will explain himself if this nation is explanation. But the nation is not explanation, so he's not explaining himself. But me, I live in explanation, so I'm explaining his bad for him. Oh, clap for me, clap. Okay.
Explanation. What you see is not real, then you live in hallucination.
When what you are seeing is not real, it means you are hallucinating. Hallucinating is seeing things that are not there. So it means, yes, you are living in hallucination. You are not seeing things that are real.
We stole joy, they sentence us to live in crimination. It's different nations. Identify to us your nation. Why?
Okay. He said they stole joy. Because they stole the joy of people, now they live in incrimination. Because if you're a thief, you have to be incriminated. So now they have stolen joy, so they live in incrimination. Okay.
Do we have to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live. Why do we have to have the poor? Why do we have to have the rich? Why do we have to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live. Why do we have
to live to die? Cause all we do is die to live. No matter what, if you live, you die. Why do we have to live to die when all we do is die to live? To be able to enjoy life, Krano, you need money. And to find money, you have to do some work. You have to break your back. You have to die to enjoy life. This is a deep line, no?
You have the poor, why do we have to have the rich? I've been having all these thoughts, maybe it's a movie we live. But why do we think before we act if God wrote the script?
Okay, he said he has been thinking of a lot of things. He feels like life is a movie. But if life is a movie, why do we have to think? When we say that God has written the script and God knows everything that is going to happen to us. If God knows everything that is to happen to us, it means like life is already scripted. If you wake up in the morning, it's already written that you have to eat water. It's already written that the car you go and sit in, the car will get accident. It's already written. So if that is written, why should we wake up and be thinking that, oh, today what should I eat? Should I go back or watch it? Why it's already written that it's watch it that you eat today. This is a deep AU.
Why do the poor stay in bed? Maybe because they don't have anything, and that will end when they sleep, because at least they'll have a dream. Frustration, even anger management, need therapists. Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed.
Lyrical Joe,
don't have anything, and that will end when they sleep, because at least they'll have a dream.
Okay, why do the poor people have to sleep? Is it because they don't have anything, and at least if they sleep, they will have a dream? That's why the poor people sleep? Is that what he's saying? Is that why people see poor people and they say, oh, Akwari Wada, he's asleep, he's not hardworking? Or is that it?
Frustration, even anger management, need therapists. Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed. Just
frustration. People are frustrated to the point where even anger management therapists, they need therapy. Even anger management.
A dream, frustration, even anger management, need therapists.
Anger manager. Somebody who is supposed to manage people's anger, he needs therapy. That's how frustrated the world is right now.
Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed.
Sexual intercourse with urine, we are always fucking pissed. Because the anger manager needs a manager because he's frustrated, he's pissed, he's angry. And if you are fucking pissed, it's like you are double angry. And that's like sexual intercourse with urine because you are fucking pissed, which is also urine. Hey, oh, clap for him, clap for him. Hey, Lyrical Joe.
Just like money, the world is in our pockets. Different planets are currencies. Right now we are spreading earth. And if you broke, everyone give you space. You might lose your breath. Not using your head is your cup of tea, but you might lose your breath.
Nah, bro, this is deep, bro.
And if you
train.
it's just like money, the world is in our pockets. Different planets are currencies. Right now we are spreading earth.
Okay, he said just like money, the world is in our pockets. And different planets are currencies. Right now we are spending earth. There are so many currencies. There's Venus, there's Jupiter, there's Mercury, there's Mars, there's Saturn. All these are currencies in our pockets, which is the world. But right now we are spending earth because we are on earth. Yanko.
If you broke, everyone give you space. You might lose your breath.
If you are broke, everyone gives you space. And you might lose your breath. Because if you go to space, which is outside earth, there's no oxygen over there. You can't breathe in space. You will die. And that's why he's saying that we are spending earth. If you don't have money or you don't have earth, they give you space. And because of that, you go to space. Lyrical Joe. Yanko.
Using your head is your cup of tea, but you might lose your breath.
Using your head, using your brains, your head is your cup of tea, it's your own problem. But you might lose your bread. And this is also like tea and bread. You know, tea and bread go together. But using your head is your cup of tea, but you might lose your bread. Okay, which is also money, bread, money. You lose money. Even though you need to use your mind or your head to make money. Yanko.
Men will bake, but out of fakeness, men will not enjoy the bread. You build your castle in the air today, tomorrow you lose your bread.
Okay, men would try or hustle to make money.
Bread, men will bake, but out of fakeness, men will not enjoy the bread.
Okay, men will bake, but out of fakeness, men will not enjoy the bread, the fruit of their labor. They will not enjoy their money because of what?
You build your castle in the air today, tomorrow you lose your breath. You can never impress a woman in this world, can you? It's like telling the world that the world means the world to you.
You can never impress a woman in the world. It's like telling the world that the world means the world. Lyrical Joe, you can't confuse me. What is this? What is this? What is this? Like telling the world that the world means the world to you. Hey, Yanko.
What do you mean? I came with random thoughts on different things. I got a question for the self-righteous before you answer things. See, if God was in hell and the devil was in heaven, would hell still be a bad thing and would heaven still be a good thing? My mind's still...
Okay. If God was in hell and the devil was in heaven, will hell be a bad place? Will heaven be a good place? Will you like to go to hell where God is? Or you like to be in heaven where the devil is? If they swap places. He said, think before you answer this. I will not answer. It's for you to answer. Yanko.
The United States, I oversee when I overthink like a
Train. See my mind is
heaven. Would hell still be a bad thing, and would heaven still be a good thing? My mind state the United States, I oversee when I overthink.
Okay, my mind state is like the United States. I oversee when I overthink. Oversee because yes, he's in Ghana and United States is considered overseas. Yanko.
Like a bird up, I've been hovering, pondering why I'm pondering. Like Ray Charles, trying to see what Steve have been wondering. Well, they say love is blind, women will always bring the wonder in.
Okay, like Ray Charles, he's trying to see what Stevie is wondering, which means, you know, Stevie Wonder is blind. Stevie Wonder can't see.
Wondering, like Ray Charles, trying to see what Steve have been wondering. Well, they say love is blind, women will always bring the wonder in.
Now they say love is blind, women will always bring the wonder in. This is like, I don't know, this is like a double entendre for Wonder Woman and also WandaVision. You know, Wonder Woman is DC Comics and WandaVision is Marvel because the earlier bar spoke about blindness and you can't see, which means you don't have vision. And now he's saying the woman will bring the wonder in, which is Wanda, who is her husband was Vision. Lyrical Joe, you like watching movies?
Diamonds are for me, but my diamonds are not for me. Cause they say diamonds are forever. And I can live for me, but I can never live forever. We are married to forever. But even with the divorce paper, we would never live forever.
Now his diamonds are for him, but his diamonds are not for him. Because they say diamonds are forever. But he knows he will not live forever. So does that mean the diamonds are not for him? He's confused, don't mind him. He's confused, yeah.
Ever, but even with the divorce paper, we would never live forever.
Okay, they say life is forever, but even with the divorce paper, you will never live forever. And if you divorce, you leave somebody, and also you never live. Like life, live forever, yeah.
Forever, wonder what happens if forever leaves me. See, I wanna be forever, but forever is forever. Forever is not forever if forever ain't forever. Maybe forever will be rich if money wants to be forever, but then
please, at this point, interpret it how you want it. Forever is forever. Forever is not forever. It's forever, it's forever, and forever is I'm tired. Yeah.
again. Poverty is also not forever. Maybe forever can be love, but love will never be forever. We want employment forever, but forever will never work for us. What will it take? It will take forever to be forever. What's forever is a question, but questions are not forever. Answers are not forever. Humans are not forever. But wait, sleep. Yeah, maybe sleep is forever when you die. No, wait, God is forever.
Basically, what he was saying is that forever is not forever. You might love forever, but you will not live forever. And poverty is not forever. And all that is forever. Headless YouTuber is forever. God is forever. And I don't know. Oh, clap for Lyrical Joe, clap for Lyrical Joe. So forever is forever. Forever is not forever. If forever is forever, then forever is not forever. And I don't know. This is it. Watch the full video in the link is in the description. Watch the full video over there. Lyrical Joe with Barcode VIII. Barcode VIII. Nations and forever. Write your favorite bar in the comment section. And I don't know. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Forever is forever. And forever is not forever. Yeah,